felt like the world of cryptocurrency is this giant, complicated puzzle? Yeah, you are not alone. But stick with me, because over the next few minutes, we're going to snap all the pieces together for you. Simple, clear, no jargon. Let's do this.
All right, so let's just get right to the big question. Forget all the hype and the crazy headlines for a second. What is this stuff, really? At its heart, it's actually pretty simple. Cryptocurrency is digital money. That's it. You can't flip it like a coin or fold it like a bill. It's born on the internet and it lives its whole life right there, online. Now, think about the money you're used to, dollars, euros, whatever. Governments print that stuff, and banks hold on to it for us. Well, crypto is totally different. No government prints it, and it doesn't sit in a bank vault. And that brings up a really important question, right? If there's no bank, what's stopping someone from just taking your digital money? Or what keeps it from just disappearing into thin air? The answer is a really, really clever piece of technology. And that technology is called the blockchain. Honestly, the best way to picture it is like a digital notebook. Every single time someone sends or receives crypto, a new line gets written down. But here's the thing, this isn't just any old notebook. It has some pretty special rules. So here's how it works. When you make a transaction, it gets bundled up with a bunch of others into something called a block. Think of that like a new page in our notebook. That new page is then sealed and changed to the last page, creating, a chain of blocks. And here's the magic trick. Once that page is added, it's locked in forever. You can't change it, you can't tear it out, nobody can. So what's the big deal with all that? It means we don't need a middleman anymore. We don't need a bank to check our transactions and give the okay, because this blockchain technology does it all for us. And that, right there, is a revolutionary idea. This really hits the nail on the head. We're basically shifting where we place our trust. Instead of trusting an institution, like a big bank, we're trusting the technology itself. The computer code is open for all to see, the rules are baked right in, and no single person gets to be the boss. So when you hear peer-to-peer, what does that actually mean for you? It means you can send money directly to another person. It's the digital version of handing someone cash. There's nobody in the middle to slow it down, stop it, or take a huge fee. Let's make this real. Imagine you want to send $10 to a friend on the other side of the planet. If you go through a bank, it could take days and cost you a surprising amount in fees. With crypto, you can send it directly to them, and it'll get there in moments. It's safe, and the record of that transaction is there for everyone to see on the blockchain. And that transparency is the secret sauce. It's what makes this whole thing work. That digital notebook, the blockchain, is public. Anyone can look at it. That's what keeps it honest and secure. Because it's not some company in control. It's the entire network of users all at once. So if we strip everything else away and boil this all down to just one central idea, it's this. We're talking about a completely new way to think about trust, especially when it comes to our money. For hundreds of years, our financial systems have been built on trusting institutions. We trust people and buildings and big organizations to keep our money safe. Cryptocurrency just flips that whole idea on its head. It suggests we can trust in code that's open, that's verifiable, and that can't be secretly changed. And that leaves us with a pretty fascinating question to chew on. This technology gives us a brand new way to create trust without needing a person or a company in the middle. So if we can build a whole global financial system on that idea, what else could we change with it? What comes next? Now that's something to think about.